Hey guys, it's Will Strongwoman and Rhianon Lovelace here. We are going to be doing weekly episodes of my prep to World Ultimate Strongman Feats of Strength. We are going to be diagnosing my training program, talking about the hows, the whys, the whens, just giving you guys a really good insight into what we do day by day and what our focus is on. Don't forget, 6th of June, you can sign in and subscribe for free. Core Sports World, watch my world record Atlas Stones attempts. Thanks guys, enjoy. So, day one of the week starts heavy. Here we've got with a 160 front squat. Very, very much liking the front squats at the minute. Obviously, prepping for a big stone, the carryover is huge. I do like to keep my heavy work away from my big stone session at the end of the week. So here the focus is keeping the back tight, keeping the line straight, and big drive through. Quite easy work with 160 there. I'm happy to see 400 pounds on that this year. Next we do a lot of paused work. Again, this is to just simulate the stones. We've got a 140 here. Again, it's holding that control, getting the good power up. So this is actually quite good work at the start of the week. Everything held really, really nice. Pushed through. That was nice. And then following on from the front squats, now this is a gnarly variation. I'm actually stood on, I think that's like a 10-12 inch block, something like that. So this is a frame pickup from 6 inches. Not only is the height an absolute nightmare, but obviously the width of the frame is very, very hard. It means upper back position is nearly impossible to do. The brace becomes one of the most important things here. Obviously you can see a huge range of motion. Very much simulates a stone pickup. It's all in the back. There's not a lot of technique in such a very compromised position. And then at the end of, nearing the end of this session, we've got a near 400 pound axle deficit. Again, this is to just simulate the stone pickup itself. Obviously axles are very, very unforgiving. I've actually taken my grip out a little wider to just simulate a bit more stone. Obviously these are quite large stones we're going for, so it is hard on the upper back. So yeah, we're just really trying to bring in that power. That was quite good. We're talking, got a axle pickup over 200, so that was good. Next, we're doing a little bit of dumbbell work. Now, this isn't specifically for the stone itself. This is just my worst event. So we are tending to train this all year round. This is my second go at the dumbbell, this prep. So technique's getting better. It's looking pretty consistent. We're just working on dropping under the dumbbell, getting the line right, getting the tension right. It does go a little bit push-pressy towards the end. You can actually tell when I get something wrong because I laugh. I start to laugh at myself. I think it's this one here. There's just not enough dip. It's very push-pressy. Onto log cleans. Again, this is one of my worst events, so we are just hitting this early on in the year. We're working up to a 300 pound log clean this season. Again, it's really, really tough on the upper back, the glutes and the core. A little bit too much biceps in that, but that wasn't too bad for a near double bodyweight clean. And then to start my second session of the day, of the week, stone triple extensions. These are something that's actually under Luke's guidance. He just really wants me focusing on big triple extension in everything that you possibly can. These are such a good training exercise. You don't see everyone doing confidence, build your strength, build your consistency. And here we are talking the Anderson squats. These are horrid. This is just absolute dead weight. As you can see, I've had to kind of wiggle in position. It is very, very hard to recruit any sort of tightness or upper back. It is a case of brace and push. It's also very good for teaching athletes to just trial and error the weight during the line and keeping that absolutely bang on. So this is towards the end of the week now, and we're starting to talk about activation and just getting some speed working. So we've got 100 kilos here. We're going to a nice long pause in the hole and fire it up, actually just trying to get some air and really, really overpower production here. Again, it's about the tightness of the upper back, keeping the position, keeping the line. Big drive up, similar to what you would on a stone. So they were quite good. I was quite impressed with them. And then we move on to the box jumps. Again, this is my last session before my big stone session this week. So yes, it's very much about explosive training, activation. This is 43-inch seated. Very much like the seated jumps. Just because they cancel any rebound that you get doing normal box jumps, it really helps with this. Into the big stone session of the week. So this is the 140. This is the big boy. Yeah, I was very happy with how this moved today. Probably one of my best looking reps that I've ever done on 140. So again, the focus is getting right round the pick, which is very good. About getting in position, obviously such a big stone. So we're getting height, and then last set of the week is 120 for 5. Again, it's just about getting that height, getting the consistency. The first 2 or 3 were the best ones. Straight into rep 2, gives you the laps, not a problem at all. Get in position, up and straight over. I know I'm getting the line tons better this time around. It is just a case of practice, learning, adapting. Again, you see the consistency in my technique, even to the point that when I bring the feet in, I bring the exact same feet in every rep at the exact same time. Very much have our routine. Again, running out of a little bit of air at this point. You can see it's in. Back, the calves are kicking, and the stone is over. Now you can see I'm blowing, I'm red in the face. It's getting hard now, we're approaching PBs. I do start getting quite outwardly aggressive. It very much helps me just keep my concentration. Any sort of doubt and tiredness, it kind of just fights that away. Get the feet in. Join us for week 2, guys. Hope you